Hey y'all, what's popping? I haven't been on in a couple of days, maybe a week or so. So I wanted to tap in and talk to y'all for a quick second, just to give you some love, light, positive energy, and encouragement on this beautiful Monday evening. I just came back from a 5 mile bike ride and a workout, so I am pushing out all kind of endorphins. I'm feeling a bunch of gratitude. I haven't showered or nothing yet. Sitting on the floor, you see, you know what the vibe is. So, I just want to talk to y'all real quick because I am in such a high space of gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Like some of us, we don't be thankful until shit start popping off, but gratitude is something I genuinely practice on a daily basis, even when shit is not really going right, even when nothing is happening and there's nothing to truly be grateful for, which there's always something to be grateful for. I just want to tell you, whoever you are, that gratitude unlocks doors way faster than complaining ever will. And the reason why is because when you are in that space of gratitude, you're constantly looking for things that serve to bring you joy, bring you peace, bring you happiness. And the beauty of being in gratitude is that you're never feeling like you lack anything. I don't know how I really look like, but I don't care. That's not the point. Like, God is really just showing me the beauty of gratitude. He's showing me that no matter where you are in life, it's always working. And I always tell y'all this, and I know it sounds so cliche in that, people get on here and they prosperity preach, or they're all positive and things like that, but it's not really about just being positive. It's about being intentional. Because majority of our thoughts, especially the ones that are subconscious, especially the ones that we learn and adapted, they're not even our own. Sometimes they're negative. So you really got to teach yourself how to cheer for yourself. You got to teach yourself how to be happy for the small things while you're working on getting towards the larger things. You got to teach yourself how to be proud of you, how to think the best of you. And nobody taught us to think the best of ourselves. I mean, a lot of people think that confidence is cocky and celebrating yourself is a form of pride and cockiness, and I just disagree. And I'm just learning to be proud of myself, to celebrate myself, and to be grateful for every single season that I'm in. Just wake up and be thankful for the breath in my lungs. Be grateful for the bed I get to sleep in. Be grateful for the lights that are on in the house, the food that I have to eat. I don't care what it is that you have to find to be grateful for, but if you find that your life is in a tough place and you're looking for a way out, start being thankful for what is while you're waiting for what is coming, because that kind of gratitude will genuinely unlock relationships. It'll unlock joy. It'll unlock opportunities. It'll unlock places, positions, and people that being ungrateful will never unlock. Being in that spirit of complaining will never unlock your blessing, simply because even when you're in a spirit of complaining, you don't even know how to see what you're truly blessed with. When you're complaining, the only focus that you have is that of which is grieving you. So how I trick myself is finding things to be grateful for when I feel like shit is going wrong, finding things to be thankful for, finding things to celebrate. And some people might look at that like, oh, that's naive. Some people might look at that like, oh, you're not living in the real world. But I believe that as it is in heaven, so it is on earth. So in heaven, to me, is my kingdom right here. As it is within me is how it is in the earth. So I believe that is what it means when we say that, you know what, I'm thankful for my peace of mind. I might not have peace of mind right here in this moment, but I'm manifesting my peace of mind. I'm so thankful for the unlimited wealth, the abundance of wealth that is coming into my life. Money is growing on trees. Wealth is flowing in my direction every single day. Oh my God, y'all, ever since I've been saying that, when I tell you that money is flowing from every single direction, this is not me tricking myself. This is me creating as it is in heaven, as it is on earth. If I speak it, then it is so. And you can do the same thing. And that's when I say the Spirit of God is living. It is residing in us. We have the power to call things as though they are and watch them manifest before us. Things that I've spoken about years ago, manifesting before my eyes, not just because I said it, but now I put it in my subconscious where at some point I don't even got to say it with my mouth. It's just a part of my thinking pattern. You see what I'm saying? So we have to learn, unlearn, relearn constantly. Whatever it is that when you saying I'm broke, oh my God, that's the worst thing to say. When you saying, oh, I'm depressed or life sucks, you are genuinely creating your reality. And you might hear people say this all the time. You might not think manifestation is real, but I'm here to tell you that it is real. Oh my God, like I could cry right now just because I know that if you're not thinking about it, if you're not speaking about it, if you're not practicing it, you will never learn it. Whatever you practice, you perfect. And if you're perfecting being broke all the time, if you're perfecting depression, if you're perfecting complaining, you wonder why things show up in your life that you don't want. You wonder why you keep attracting people that ain't good for you, because you like people ain't shit. As long as you practicing that people ain't shit and people are shitty and there ain't no good men or women in the world, that's exactly what you gonna manifest. As long as you keep saying it's hard for money to come by, money don't grow on trees, you ain't gonna never have no money. As long as you think, oh, I can't do this, it's too hard and I'm not smart enough, or I don't have the resources, you ain't gonna never have no resources. You're creating things with your mouth, with your thoughts. So until you see it, speak it as if it's so. Practice it until you don't have to practice it no more. And you can literally just second nature. Before I quit my job, I did not know how to make money outside of my 9 to 5. I had no idea. Now, I knew how to make money, but it was illegally. We got the tools to make illegal money all day, every day. But I started to just practice ways to make money, ways to manifest it, ways to create it for myself. Like, I am literally stepping into rooms that the physical me is not qualified for. Rooms where I'm just like, how did I get here? Like, how did this happen for me? And the reason it happens is because I started to see myself as I was becoming. The end result, the way God sees me. I want you to see yourself as the final result, because although you have not yet walked into all that you are, it is finished. It is finished. We're not waiting for it to be done. We're not waiting on it to happen. We are literally walking in a finished product. And I keep on telling you this because you're seeing yourself for what you are instead of seeing yourself for who you are, for what it truly is. You got to look at where you're going. You can't look at where you've been, because if you look at where you've been, you're going to always be stuck back there. I need you to know that you're walking inside of a finished product. And if you see it right here, whatever you see within you, it's your job to birth it outside of you. So go ahead and create that business. Go ahead and find that dream partner. Go ahead and manifest that career, manifest that lifestyle, and know that it's truly possible. And if you want to live in a space of it'll never happen for me, you have the right to do that. But just know I ain't coming with you. You can look at me living my life in all that it's becoming and all that God said is. I see my kingdom right here, and I'm creating the kingdom of heaven on earth. And I was talking to my good friend Cosmic, which we always talk and we get real deep. Y'all could totally talk back to me if you want to. I see some of y'all comments and I love you guys so much. He said, it's biblical to seek first the kingdom of heaven and all of its righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Now I'm going to speak to y'all today. Some of y'all don't like the Bible. Some of y'all don't like Jesus. Some of y'all don't like God. Some of y'all don't believe, but I don't really care. If this is you, then this is not for you. But I believe, and when he spoke it to me, I was like, damn, that's deep. He was like, when the Bible talks about seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and all of its righteousness, and these things will be added unto you, you have to seek the kingdom in you. The kingdom is in you. The wealth is in you. The abundance, the peace, the joy, it's in you. You have to seek you. And when you seek you, you find God. When you seek the truth, you find God. When you seek you, you find your purpose. You find all the missing pieces, the keys that unlock your gifts, your everything that you have is in you. You're looking for it in the gamble of life. You're looking for it in the get rich quick schemes. You're looking for it in your relationships. You're looking for it in your status, your career, your children. You're looking for it everywhere else outside of yourself when the kingdom is inside of you. When you seek first the kingdom of heaven and all of its righteousness, seek yourself. Seek you. Find out what righteousness is to you, the truth. Righteousness is not even good behavior. Righteousness is walking in honesty, in truth, in intention, in purposefulness. And when you seek that truth, that purposefulness, that honesty, that's when you unlock the kingdom. You got the keys to the kingdom when you're doing it that way. And when you start to do that, things will be added to you. People will be added to you. Opportunities will be added to you. Joy will be added to you. Peace will be added to you. Everything you need will be added to you because you can see things clearly. You're not seeing things from like the goggles of what the world has given you. And it sounds crazy, I know, but when you genuinely think about life, you think about this apartment that I'm living in right now, the car that you drive. If you believe that the only reality is what is before your eyes, you are beyond crazy. And let me tell you why you're crazy. Because everything that you use came from inside of somebody else. Everything. The toothbrush you use to brush your teeth, the car that you drive, the house that you live in, this chair that's sitting next to me, the bed that you sleep in, that did not come from thin air. That came from inside of somebody. So if you don't believe that you can create the kingdom that's in you on the outside of you, you're not being real with yourself. If you think that all that exists is what is in front of you, you have already lost. So I need you to manifest that of which is inside of you. What do you see? Stop being scared of what is inside of you. Yes, it's overwhelming sometimes. Yes, it's not always going to make sense. Yes, people are going to try to stop you from doing it because they're going to want you to fit into the norm. They're going to want you to, do the basic things. Go to college and get your education and work a 9 to 5, or do the basic things that make sense. But when you go deep into what is inside of you, oh my God, that's how you got that car you drive. And somebody said, I'm going to create a car. And then somebody else was like, you crazy. Nobody has ever created a car. Why don't we just keep riding our horses? You keep riding that damn horse while I'm riding this Bugatti. Go ahead and ride your horse. The same people that'll tell you it's not possible will jump on your bandwagon. I need you to know that what is inside of you is way more powerful than what you see. What is inside of you unlocks so many things that this dimension needs, that this world needs, as it is done in heaven. Let it be done on earth. Please tap into your purpose. We need you. Tap into your purpose. Be grateful. Know that where you are isn't the final destination. And if you keep waking up every single day, it means that God is not finished. God is not finished with your life. Please keep going. Please keep knowing that it is working. It is finished. And you got to walk into it. You got to show up. You got to keep doing it. And if you look at life for one day at a time, you will know the reason why God wants us to be present with life. Because today is all that matters. Yesterday don't matter no more. And tomorrow is going to worry about itself when you get there. But if you live in the space of today, you have gratitude. If you live in the space of right now, you have gratitude. You are not in danger. Nothing is truly wrong in this moment. Unless you are bleeding to death, your house is on fire, you are okay in this moment. Stop worrying about the bills. Stop worrying about what there is to do tomorrow. Worry about this moment, because this moment needs you. And this moment is where you can access the God that resides in you. Peace, love, sound mind in this moment. I love you. And I'm about to get off of here and go take my shower. And just know you got the power to be everything that you see within you. The kingdom is in you. Now manifest it on the earth.